Hey guys. So, throughout all of this quarantining and whatnot, I have been feeling, for the most part, really quiet. And there's Foxy getting all riled up about something. I have been feeling really quiet, and I have felt like I've had just enough energy to be connecting with and communicating with the people closest to me, who I live with and who I connect with every day, and with my clients who I meet with regularly. And I'm really grateful that I've had the capacity to reach out and be supportive to those people, and to be able to make room for that and to get support from those people who are close to me as well. But overall, I have felt really quiet. Every time I try to think about talking about what's going on, I'm feeling a lot. And I'm feeling a lot for myself, for my own situation, but I also feel really strongly that many of us are really picking up on each other's feelings in a new way. And that's part of what's come of this experience. And I think that that's a good thing to some extent, but the more we can be aware of it, the better. And I feel a little bit like I'm coming out now of that really quiet vacuum kind of place a little bit more. I'm feeling like more of an intention is bubbling to the surface around speaking up and putting things out there. So I'm looking forward to that. And I've got some big changes coming up, some completions and some new things starting that I'm really excited about. But more than anything, I wanted to come on here today to reach out because today, let's see, 13 years ago on this day is when my very, very, very good friend from childhood on committed suicide. And so every year on her birthday, I eat a piece of cake or some kind of dessert. And every year on this day, I just take some time to reflect on what is most important to me in my life and what I have to be grateful for. And I just get sort of like a reset on my intentionality and what I'm here for. And it's a reminder to me because she struggled with depression and anxiety, among other things, for many years. And, starting from when we were just kids. And I did too, and a lot of the people around us did. We were a troubled bunch of kids. And when she died, I was very understanding of the choice that she made. A lot of people didn't understand how I could be so understanding. A lot of people expected me to be angry, and I wasn't. And a lot of people expected me to be surprised, I guess. And unfortunately, I wasn't. And I just, accepted it as best as I could because I knew how much she had suffered. But I also accepted that leaving in that way was not an option for me, and that if I couldn't do it for myself right away, that I would use her memory and that I would do things in her honor, because she was an incredibly talented, smart, loving, and beautiful person. And the world missed out on a lot by losing her contribution in the long term. But they gained a lot by everything she contributed before she died. And it's just a huge reminder to me of all the gifts that we each bring to this world. And that if we're not here sharing those gifts and doing the work to heal ourselves, then what are we here for? And, that's not really a way of me questioning you or the way you live your life, but it's a constant reminder to me of how I want to live my life. And there's no question to me that I want to live with purpose, and I want to do my best to share my gifts, and I want to do the work to heal myself. And I acknowledge that all of those things are not based on an on-off switch, that everything is a work in progress, and that we have the time and the space to do it. And that's what I'm here to do. So, over the past couple of months, over my entire life, I have always been committed to doing the work to heal myself so that I can better be of help to others who are trying to heal. And these past few months and weeks in quarantine have been like a giant magnifying glass, I feel, for all of us, or many of us anyway, to get a really clear picture on what we should be working on and what's not working so well, and what we really care about, what we value most, and how we need to address our relationships, and just so many things. And I have been taking the time to really look at those things and to address them as best as I can, from inside of my space. But I want to come out more and share more of that with all of you, because I'm so grateful and I feel so honored when each of you who shares with me does that. So, yeah, I guess that's kind of all. But I just wanted to share what I'm thinking about today and what I'm reflecting on, and encourage all of you to share your reflections too, and take time for yourself to be quiet and go inward and take good care of yourself. But don't forget to reach out and connect with people too.